Hey guys, welcome back to Backcountry Amateur Radio. My name is Eric, KI7WJP. I'm an amateur general, licensed amateur radio operator, and I love handhelds, so I do a lot with handhelds. And given the nature of the channel, it kind of just ends up being a lot of that. Anyway, a new radio was sent to me from Mirkit, M-I-R-K-I-T, and this is the Baofeng UV-82, which is a tri-power unit, so it goes up to 8 watts, pretty sure. Comes out of the box, this full house kit, which actually you'll see in the next part of the video that it's a pretty comprehensive kit, which actually enables some field charging via USB cable to an extended battery pack. So this is going to be a lot of fun, I think. I really actually like this platform of the Baofeng radios a little bit more. The battery clip, everything seems to be a little bit more thought out. So anyway, we'll dive into this, and I want to just say that this was provided to me for a review, and so what you'll be getting is a review, and subsequent videos I will hopefully get out into the field and we'll do some testing with it as well. So let's get into this. All right guys, so I'm gonna unbox this really quick. The package actually came in a big shrink wrap thing, but I've already kind of been through this. I just put it all back together because I wanted to do a good unboxing for you and show you how everything was kind of packed. I did get rid of some of the additional plastic just to speed up the unveiling of the radio. So let's set this aside. This is the full house kit. This little thing has a bunch of cool stuff in it that complements the radio. So in here, obviously I think we're pretty used to seeing these boxes, but it's kind of cool. I mean, just the basic stuff, especially for anybody coming into this hobby kind of new and looking at a radio. Things like noise reduction, I mean, that's pretty essential. These battery save, CT, CSS, DCS, these are all different settings, but obviously things that are within the box. Scrambler's pretty useless for us ham radio operators. The lithium-ion batteries on these things do last quite a while, so it's good. It's in the box. One of the buttons does FM radio, and I'll show you that once we get this put together. And they do stand by for a very long time because that battery. So let's get this open, see what's going on inside. So first off, you've got your user manual. Now, you know, I've been through these radios a bit, and the operating system for me is very familiar. And I've got some other videos about programming the Baofeng interface for setting up things like repeaters. So I'll put a link in this video to that. But we will also do some programming with this probably in a subsequent video. So right now we've got the main unit, and you can see right here the battery interface is a little different from the UV-5R platform. I actually like this build a little bit better. It also comes with a little bit better circuitry, which is really nice. So this battery is actually, I did charge it, so it's fully ready to go. Notice these are for your belt clip, and there's the grooves that are cut out from the battery housing to fit there. So I like to slide that on nice and firm. So there you go, nice and clean looking. So I'll put the battery clip on probably later. But yeah, let's dig in here, find the antenna. Now again, all this stuff has individual plastic wrapping on it, which I've removed just to facilitate this video. This antenna is built for, let's see, so it's a dual band antenna, just like the radio. 136 to 174 megahertz, 400 to 520 megahertz, which is well encapsulates the ham radio bands on both VHF 144 to 148 and UHF at 420 to 450. So let's look at some features here. We've got your mic attachment or programming cable interface. You've got your nice, pretty snug fitting silicone cap here. On off.
Channel mode.
It's a dual PTT, so A, B, that corresponds with line 1 or A, line B, the lower line. And let's hit this, the monitor button opens up the squelch. So just in case you think there's something there, you just want to open it up and make sure that you're not missing anything. Or the FM radio button. So FM radio works well. You know, you've probably seen this in other videos, but go ahead and hold down, push that. That's the monitor button that opens up the squelch. Just a quick press, goes through the flashlight settings, which that's not too bad for a little flashlight. And then if you hold down on the FM radio button, I don't like to use that because a lot of times it transmits, it sets off that alarm. And so anyway, that's pretty much that. And what you need out of the box is obviously the radio. So you've got your earpiece mic, which I rarely use these. Having a cradle is super great. And obviously the wall charger, this is the US wall charger. This cradle is a 12 volt, an input to 10 volt, the output of 8.4 volt. So the input of this battery is an 8.4 volt, and it's a 500 milliamp input. So keep that in mind if you're doing like a custom charge job on these things. At any rate, the other thing in here, put all that cradle stuff back here. Here's a belt clip. These belt clips have a little metal right here. The majority of the clip itself is plastic, but I found these to be pretty solid. Put that on much later. And then you've got a long lanyard. And you know, you might not see the usefulness for a lanyard, but if you're at a public event and you're not moving about, you are standing around a bit, it is not a bad idea to have this just wrapped around your neck. This little release is kind of nice. So why not, right? So kind of cool lanyard. I don't mind that at all. And then obviously that attaches back here on the back of the radio once you have your belt clip installed. So there's the loop for the lanyard. So setting that aside, let's open up the kit that makes this the full house. And this is what I'm really excited about with this radio, is this gigantic battery. So the standard battery on this thing is, let's get it in close here, 2,800 milliamp hour. Now that's a pretty good battery. This little guy is 3,800 milliamp hour. So that's a pretty substantial battery. And the other part that's really, really great is that DC charging port. Now this, I believe, is a 3.5 millimeter DC charging. Maybe it's a 3 millimeter, I'm not completely sure, but plug that in and it actually shows the connection, and I can plug this into my USB enabled solar panel, USB enabled charging bank or battery bank, and I can charge this remotely in the field. But the size of this battery, I have to be out probably several days between the two to really necessitate carrying all this equipment to charge these. So this is actually pretty cool. I can charge this on the go and in the field. And this to me is the parts of the radio that are most important. The other bit in the full house kit is the programming cable. Obviously I haven't unpackaged that. I have not tested it, but I have every bit of confidence that this will do very well. And then this little mic, when I saw it in the pictures, I wasn't too sure about it, but it's actually pretty cool looking. It's very small, which it's kind of nice. It does have a very lightweight feel to it. It's not very big or heavy in the hand. So that being said, I do like them when they have a little bit more weight, but it's not that big of a deal. So this is nice, like a standard kind of rotational piece. Have yet to determine the quality of the audio input on this. I'm generally impressed with the audio input on this radio at the mic right here. So we'll see how this works. So that's pretty much it for the package. And with that, we're going to move on to the next video, which I'll have published here, hopefully within the next day or two. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and thanks for all my folks who have subscribed recently. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you down the trail.